Good morning. This is Chef Inspire. I actually want to talk to you about this new book that I'm working on. And in this new book, I actually look at two questions. And these two questions are, the first one is, why does good girls, why are they so attracted to bad guys? Why does a really good girl fall madly in love with a bad guy? And then she, not only does she does it once or twice, but it's perpetual. She does it all the time. This is the type of guy that she seems to attract into her life all the time. Why does this happen? What energy is she putting out into the world that's causing her to attract that negative energy from that type of particular person? What is she doing? What is her physical vibration saying that attracts to her people that make her feel bad? That make her feel bad. That make her feel inferior. That make her feel not powerful, but also it makes her feel deeply in love. This is deep. I always wondered that. You see a beautiful young lady, she has so much potential, she has so much going for her, and then all of a sudden she's paired up with a guy who is going nowhere, who is doing nothing, who treats her like dirt, but she is madly in love with him. What is her energy? What is the thing that keeps drawing in the same type of guy? Different packages, but the same type of guy. And what can she do to reverse this energy? And instead of drawing in bad guys, start to draw in people who is more like her, who can help her, who can build her up, who can strengthen her, who has her best interests in mind. This is a deep question. I mean, I see it in so many relationships. People are settling. And they're settling because they said, this is the type of person that always comes to me. What energy are they putting out to make these type of people come? Let me give you three energies that the people, that women are putting out, women and men are putting out to draw bad relationships to themselves. Number one, low self-esteem. They don't feel good about who they are. They always look at what's wrong with them instead of what's right with them. They are always focusing on the negative aspect of who they are. And when that happens, that lowers the person's self-esteem and causes them to feel bad about themselves. Number two, they're never speaking to themselves. Their inner conversation is never positive. It's always negative. Our inner conversation is key to our success. If we learn to speak to ourselves on a regular basis with uplifting, motivating, inspiring words, and also learn to operate in that inner conversation, saying that we are important, that we are vibrant, that we're important. If we learn to speak to ourselves, to tell ourselves this over and over again, faith comes by hearing. And this is the only way that we will truly start to believe that the things that we are saying about ourselves are true. And the third thing, our feelings follow our actions. If we take actions and do things in our lives that make us feel good, like working out, like doing things for ourselves to make us better, for reading, by going back to school and getting a degree. I mean, whatever makes you feel good, whatever action makes you feel good, riding bikes, I don't know, swimming, it could be anything, walking, running, whatever action makes you feel good, you need to do that on a regular basis. This will change your vibration. These three things. If you start to think about yourself in a positive manner, if you start to speak to yourself in a positive manner about who you are, and if you start to use your action to do things that make you feel better, you will change your vibration and you will change the type of people that you draw into your life. Because all of a sudden you will start to feel good about you. You will feel good about who you are. You will start to vibrate on the level of I feel good, or I want good things into my life. And when that happens, you will switch your frequency and start to draw in people that will match that frequency. We only draw people and situations and circumstances into our lives based on the frequency that we're vibrating on. If we're vibrating on low self-esteem and inferiority, then we are going to experience that in our lives. And we're going to attract people that will bring more of that into our lives. We must change our vibration. We must change our vibration. And once we learn to change our vibration and speak, act, and do things in a way that causes our vibration to rise, then our whole life will rise. Our relationships will rise to a new level. And we will start to experience the beautiful bliss of having the things that we truly desire, not the things that we are drawing to ourselves. Our true desires and what we draw to ourselves will start to line up and they will become one. And we will start to experience wonderful, peaceful, joyous, happy relationships. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It takes a little bit of time. But I recommend, if you're not in a relationship, to start to do this by yourself, spending time with yourself, speaking to yourself, encouraging yourself, doing actions to make yourself feel better. And when you start to do this, when you're not in a relationship, it will prepare you or raise your vibration so that when you attract that person into your life, it will be a person that will mirror your frequency. You get this stuff? I hope so. Because you don't want to walk around life and experience life over and over and over again with people who do not appreciate who you are. This is Chef Inspire. I hope you get this. I hope you got it. Good. You deserve better. God bless.